स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. Sri Ramakrishna is singing again the second song. Repeat, O mind, my mother Durga's hallowed name. Whoever treads the path, repeating Durga, Durga, Shiva himself protects with his almighty trident. This we saw the meaning in detail in the last class. Thou art the day, O Mother, thou art the dusk and the night. This is time concept. There are three important entities: space, time, and life. Space. All the three are manifestations of Divine Mother. Mother has appeared as the space. It begins with space, Akasha. Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apa. And the moment the creation begins, time comes into picture. Time and space appear together. Space is a product of nature. Time is not a product of nature. Wherever there is changes, time is there as the changing effects. Time appears with change. If there is no change, there is no concept of time. In dream, I have time. In waking, I have time. In deep sleep, I don't have time. Time concept is not there because I don't perceive any change. In dream, something is changing, coming, going, this, that, something is happening. Here also, in waking state also, we see many things happening. Movements is there, changes are there. Smallest movement, there is time. If no movement is there, there is no time. So, time appears with the change, and change happens with the beginning of the creation. Till then, there is no movement, there is no time, there is no space. It is ocean of consciousness, Chaitanya Sagara, of bliss and bliss alone. Where there is no change, there is absolute bliss. And where there is a change, there is a movement, and movement creates disturbance. If I can, the whole world is time, space, and law of causation, constantly changing. Change is there, then law of causation comes into picture. Law of causation is there is cause and effect. Karya, Karana. There is Karya, something happening, something, a cause behind. The cause must be there for an effect to come into effect. Now, this sofa is there on which I am sitting. It is there in this shape, in this place, in this state, everything, because there is a cause behind. For everything, whatever is there in whatever state, there is a cause behind. This is law of cause and effect. And this law comes into picture the moment there is a change. And if I can overlook the movement and experience the inner consciousness which is not moving, which is supporting the movement, then I am at bliss. Again, I can experience that same bliss of the Absolute if there is whole thing. That's why Chittavritti Nirodha. The yoga is Chittavritti Nirodha. You are going to get united with the transcendental aspect of existence. Now I have identified with the bodily existence, which is a part of the universe, which is constantly changing. So the changing is creating disturbance. The changes are there. When I overlook change, change is going to be there. The universe is going to continue. In the universal movement, everything is going on according to the law of nature. When everything is in movement, can I see the unmoving in the movement? Then I am able to perceive, I am able to experience the joy transcendental again. It is one thing is to see the many here. One is pervading it. Avibhaktam vibhakteshu. Vibhaktam. Everything is split into pieces, everything. So many objects, so many divisions. There is one thing which is like so many flowers, a thread is passing and holding it together. So what is holding them together in this shape, in this place, is something is holding all this together. They are bound by a force, they are bound by an existence below that. This pervading existence, avibhaktam vibhakteshu. And change is there, the changeless is there, pervading it, holding them together. This Sutratman, the indweller, the one which is passing through, holding them together, if you can perceive, then you can see, experience the same bliss of the Absolute. Movement is there. Similar time. Time registers change. What registers change is time. This is changing. I am registering. I am feeling. The time is a concept which registers the change going on. So, if there is no change, there is no time, because no need to register. Nothing is being registered if movement is not there. So, whenever movement with the creation, the Paranada also doesn't have time. With the Aparanada after the Bindu, the universe appearing, the Divine Mother expanding herself into universe, there the time comes into picture. The whole time is you. The time is you. Here he says, thou art the day, thou art the dusk, thou art the night. There is another meaning of day and night. This is in the life we pass through bright days in life. We pass through the dark nights of the soul. We see the life is a combination of joys and sorrows of life. Chakravart parivartante. Everything is going on like a wheel turning. Now it is upper side is down, down side is up. It is constantly changing movement. So bright, fine days will come. Again the darkness. Just like moon, how the full moon appears and slowly dulls down and moves to the dark days, and then finally reaches the darkest in the new moon day. Again new moon day slowly picks up the light, and similarly in life, now and then constantly we see the joys and sufferings are moving. All this is you. Just like in dream, the whole world, dream world, is mind alone. Everything what you see in the world is mind. Dream world is mind. The people, the earth, the sky, the universe, every object in the universe is mind alone. Except mind, nothing is there. You will know when you wake up, oh, it was all mind. Taken Nama, Rupa, Guna, Karma. It has presented itself in such a way as if it is appearing itself as a universe, including your part being played there. In dream you see, and Sukha Dukha, the time passing. The day is also mind, dusk is also mind, night is also mind. Like that, here whatever you see is Divine Mother. Why am I not able to see the Divine Mother as Divine Mother? Why am I seeing this Divine Mother as the world? Is because of identification with this bodily existence. The Samadhi Sthiti is transcending the bodily existence. One by one layer, just like we enter into deep sleep and find myself independent of the entire universe at all levels, including mind and senses. I am going beyond. Leaving the gross body, I enter the subtle body and experience a dream because mind and senses are there. I leave the mind and senses, dream ends, I enter deep sleep. This entering deep sleep consciously we call Samadhi Sthiti. In Samadhi Sthiti, I am free from the most of the layers of my existence that is covering my soul, and these are the main obstructions, body-mind complex. So, still inner is the intellect which can reveal the truth on the other side and in which I can enter into. So, we see, then alone you will know what is Divine Mother, what is this world. Oh, Mother was standing all through as this waking world. Just like when you wake up, all that I saw in dream, animals, people, birds, sky, earth, water, everything was mine. Nothing was there, nothing was happening. All things, all moments, time, everything was mind. Like that, when we wake up from this dream of the world, waking world, we see all things was Divine Mother. Nothing was there, nothing was happening. All was a waking dream. So we need to go to that state. Now from scriptures we understand this. From this song we get an inkling. Oh, the time is Mother. The day and night. Similarly, joys and sorrows of life, whatever I am experiencing, is Divine Mother. In dream, I may be bitten by a snake or a dog. I am experiencing intense pain, and I waking up, I see nothing has bitten me, and there was no pain at all. The pain was the joys and sorrows I experienced was all only mind. Like that waking up from this, oh, all this is you, Mother. The pain I passed through in my life, the joys I passed through, there was no difference. I was making a difference. I wanted all joys and no suffering. And then I see now, you are the pain, you are the pleasure, you are the joy, you are the sorrow, you are the happiness, you are the misery. All your day, you are night. Similarly, time is yourself. Sometimes thou art man, sometimes woman. This is another concept of living beings. In living beings, we see two different aspects of living. Life. One is masculine, other is feminine. How deep? Only it exists. The sex differences exist only in bodily level, mental level. Beyond that, you don't have sex nor sex awareness. It ends with the body-mind complex. 3 levels, the differences of gender exists. One is bodily existence, one is the mental existence, and there is the energy linking each other. A thought reflects in the bodily existence. So this cannot enter deeper than mind. As long as mind is there, it is a later on, after one attains, after one enters spiritual world, or gets a glimpse of the spiritual world, or experiences spiritual awakening, then forever the dream of the gender falls off. There was never a thing called sex at all. There was neither man nor woman. It was all mental conception, nothing beyond. Because suppose I enter into coma state, now itself I will never be knowing anything about my gender. If when I enter into deep sleep, I don't understand my gender. There is no gender at all. Then we will understand, oh, all this was mental conception alone. And everything was reflecting in bodily level and was creating vasanas, tendencies. And all this now has gone away. The purity, the pristine purity of the jiva has come back. I am the Atman. I am the pure existence, the Satchidananda. I never lacked any bliss. I myself was ocean of bliss, floating in as bliss in the ocean of bliss. So what did I leave? What for I wanted? A few moments of pleasure, bodily pleasures in this world. I don't know. And this we call as Maya. Maya is cosmic delusion that creates every jiva, veils its real nature and makes it identify without knowing anything. It identifies with the bodily existence and creates a mental world of its own and dwells in it, and it becomes the source of its own karmic cycle and undergoes the cycle of birth and death, of pleasure and pain, and passing through. Again it evolves back, leaving all the dirt, and again evolves back to the pristine purity of being the Atman again, and merges in the absolute existence, eternal life in the transcendental realm. So here we see, thou art man, thou art woman. Sometimes I look upon as mother, sometimes I look upon as father, because the natures differ. A woman has womanly qualities being displaced. The unconditional love of a mother and all responsibility to care for a child's welfare, education, upliftment, making it stand on its own leg becomes the responsibility of the father. To give love, nourish, take care, see that the health is good, and then mind is in pleasant condition, everything is going on smoothly, the child is in joyful state all the time, growing in all aspects of life, learns to speak, learns to walk, learns to live in the world by the grace of mother. So this motherhood and fatherhood, when we say, or as a man and woman when we see in the nature, when we especially associate with the divine, where we are aware of non-existence of gender, we superimpose this idea to receive that grace, the grace of the divine, which makes me secured here in this world. One of the things I need is security. How will I find myself secured? How will I find myself? No, I should never become helpless. I should never become isolated. I should never become lacking anything that I need. I should be protected from fear, anxiety, all that. Who will do? Who is there eternally? Somebody may be there at home or here, there for a few minutes with me, giving all these things. Next moment, that person itself is not there. How long he'll be clinging to someone? How long that person can sacrifice for you? For a short while in a day, then it disappears. You are alone. But wherever you are, in whatever state, waking, dreaming, deep sleep, or with body or without body, transcending from, or in the after transcendence also, one person will remain with you, is God. And there, on that God, we superimpose womanhood and manhood, gender, to see that I am safe here, to make myself convince with all securities and needs, that legitimate needs that I need to possess, everything will be supplied. My mother is there, my father is there. My mother is there to love me, take care of my all aspects of living. And Father is there to supply all the needs and make me stable in this world. So this security is being seen in God, in all glory and in all calmness. Means it is an object which is ever ready to give and waiting to give. All others, I have to go and beg and stand. When they are free, they may give a little support. But here, all the time, waiting to give. So here, when I have that security, why should I turn my face to the world? So here, sometimes thou art the man, sometimes woman art thou. Thou mayest even say to me, you may say to me, thou mayest even say to me, step aside, go away. This is what usually in the houses, a scene comes. The mother is the dearest thing and who is loving to the core. Any pain in the child is a pain in the mother, so much intimately related. And the scriptures say that this relationship with mother and child continues in mother. The child may not possess it, but in mother it continues for 7 lives to make that identity forget, slowly tapering down time. It takes 7 lives. It doesn't know. Next life it doesn't know, but something lacking, something missing will remain. She might have taken a man's body in the next life, today this life's mother, but something lacking, something pulling will be there, which is supposed to take 7 lives to taper down to 0. Imagine how much of intensely, because it was in part and parcel in her own body. It has grown from the body as a part of her existence. She was living in it and it has separated from her. It is like a piece taken away and kept there. That is why that so much of attraction, so much of identity, mine, I am there as if. So here we see the mother, such a mother, when child is pestering for something again and again. She is busy with so many things, cooking, this, that and all. The child is pestering again and again coming to the same thing, same idea. It wants something, either a toy or something. And mother doesn't have time, has time, but has no patience to give sometimes because of the other engagements. She says, "Go away now. Get away from my path now." It will go and sit in a corner till mother is free again or in mood that she is able to attend. So, till and that mother, such a mother who cannot bear any pain of the child, and child itself says, "Go away from here." And go away from here. If after telling, the child goes and sits there, mother feels the pain within. But if she says, "Go away from here, I have other works to do." So here the same feeling is bringing, because I am pestering you for your vision. You may say, "Step aside, go away. Yet I shall cling to thee, O Durga, unto thy feet. As thine anklets I shall cling, making their tingling sound. You may not allow me to be at your feet also. I will become the anklet and hang at your feet. I will be the anklet." This is one of the imaginations of the sadhaka. If God, and it always, the bhakta looks down upon himself as the lowest thing and looks upon God or his Ishtadevata as the highest thing. I have nothing to approach also. I don't have any qualities that God can see in me and entertain me. Such is my state. I am an ordinary being just because of the identity with body, and body has all the limitations. Body is not something, till we emerge out of the body or slowly become unaware of the body, this disease will not leave us. To look upon ourselves as limited being. I am unlimited. But all limitations of the body I take upon myself as I am limited. So these limitations makes him, oh, the thing may reject, but out of her own joy, out of her own liking, she keeps something with her. If I can become that, how it would be? The hair logs of Krishna, the hairs hanging behind, the flute that he used to carry all the time. Suppose I become flute, how it would be? So these are the things which he never parts from. He may part from all other things, but certain things he'll be always carrying with him as his. The devotee imagines and expects that I would be that thing which God cannot leave and go away. So is the anklet of the Divine Mother. I will become the anklet at the feet, and just like I go on pestering and talking, that will be making sound in the feet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.